At Tokyo Game Show last year, we announced another new console, and the outpouring of anticipation and excitement was unprecedented. As a result, we are now preparing to launch that product in the United States, Canada, and Europe starting this fall. So let's talk about PlayStation TV. This little gem will be able to pair with your PlayStation 4, allowing you to play your PS4 game via remote play on a second television in your home. It will give you access to video and music streaming services, will give you the ability to play hundreds of PS3 titles made available through PlayStation Now. And of course, PlayStation TV will also play most Vita titles, as well as PS1 and PSP classics. In fact, our Disney partnership continues with Disney Infinity 2 coming to PlayStation TV and PlayStation Vita early next year. In total, that's nearly 1,000 games that PlayStation TV owners will have access to at launch. PlayStation TV will be available for $99. We will also offer a bundle for $139 that will include a DualShock 3, an 8GB memory card, an HDMI cable, and a digital voucher for the LEGO Movie Videogame.
TV. That's what they're calling it. Now, since you're all thinking it, I'll be the one to say it. What is this thing? This device has been floating around the media for some time now, and a variation of it has already been released in Japan since about last year, but really it hasn't made its debut yet. Now, this video will be mostly about my Hengus thoughts on the device and what this does or could mean for the gaming industry. Without sounding all dramatic, it could potentially be an extremely influential device, and I'll explain why. But first we have to look at all of its features. So straight out of the box, it can play PS Vita games. In Japan, it's actually called PS Vita TV. I'm pretty sure that marketing campaign was squashed like a bug in the silence of the night because a recent software patch, and possibly a change of heart, has it dubbed PlayStation TV. And for a good reason. A lot of more opinionated folks out there are stating that this product is Sony's unofficial concession to the dedicated mobile gaming market, finally admitting that they can't compete with Nintendo's long-lived dominance in that field, now with the most recent 3D and 2DS. I would say that's a pretty keen oversight. It's more likely that this thing's hardware is just most akin to the Vita, giving consumers that extra perk of being able to run the software straight off of a memory card. Although, I am in no way advocating the Vita's long-term success. It works with the DualShock 3 and 4, it outputs directly to the TV with HDMI out, and it has a card reader and a LAN adapter built in. Hell, it looks just like any other stream box, to be honest. Maybe a bit sleeker and not without that Sony allure, but it's rather clear it's made out to be a direct competitor to things like Apple TV, Chromecast, Roku, etc. For those proud PS3 owners out there, you know that Sony's quite good at making streaming devices, and PS TV will have all the corresponding stream service apps the way its older siblings do. That's all gravy, but why did I mention that this thing could be extraordinary before? Because in addition to streaming video like 1,000 other devices, this thing streams games. Boom. It's being called a micro console. You might consider it Sony's attempt to capture the casual gaming demographic. We all know they've been moving towards a Netflix-esque sales model with PlayStation Plus, and this is their second chance, but haven't found the right medium amongst all of today's products. PlayStation TV will have a wide access to the PS Store with the ability to stream software that far exceeds its local hardware capabilities. That's right, cloud computing with the PlayStation Now service. It's more than likely that players will be able to use PlayStation TV to play PS3 games that are being streamed in real time from a computing center over a broadband connection to the player that can't even so much as notice input. Even I was surprised to read this, because by disclosing the fact that PlayStation TV is able to stream games in real time from PlayStation 4, they're also admitting that PlayStation 4 games can in fact be played on this $100 device without a local PS4 at all. Meaning a user can simply buy the license to a PS4 game, subscribe to the PlayStation Now service, and play his or her newly released software without ever purchasing an 8th generation console, or having that kind of computing power in any home on the city block. The rendering is being done at a center miles away. Sony would, of course, never make that feature available because that would be textbook product cannibalization, but you can bet it'll happen with 100 USD, a fair bargain for the PlayStation TV. Hell yeah, it is. But they'll get you with all sorts of subscription fees if you plan on using this thing to play modern games. To the retro gamer, though, this is a godsend, as you'll be able to buy licenses to all of the PlayStation classics and use this as a high-quality stream box as well. What's that? You thought I said Steam box? What are you talking about? So to the future of PlayStation, I say, this is a very exciting time, and Sony being the first to enter cloud-based gaming full speed with a casual, widely marketable product, they've clearly got their eyes set on number one. PlayStation TV will release to North America, Europe, and the rest of Asia in Q3 of this year. Let me know in the comments below if you even give half a shit about this product, and if so, what do you plan to use it for?